Imagine if you could walk into a room, glance at someone, and instantly understand what they're really thinking without them saying a word. Sounds like a superpower, right? But it's not. It's actually psychology, and it's something anyone can learn. Whether you're trying to figure out if someone's interested, hiding something, or just bored out of their mind, these 8 tips will help you read people like a book. And the best part? You'll start noticing these signs everywhere. At work, on dates, and even in casual conversations. So, let's dive into how you can read anyone instantly. 1. Body language speaks louder than words. You've probably heard that actions speak louder than words. Well, science backs that up. A staggering 93% of communication is nonverbal. That's 55% from body language, 38% from tone of voice, and just 7% from actual words. So while you're busy analyzing what someone is saying, you could be missing the more honest message being sent by their posture, gestures, and voice. If you want to become a people reader extraordinaire, start paying attention to how people say things, not just what they say. 2. Eyes, tiny truth detectors. There's a reason why people say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Eye contact can reveal interest, nervousness, honesty, or the complete lack of it. If someone can't stop staring at you, there might be attraction or even suspicion. If they avoid eye contact, they might be shy or hiding something. But here's the kicker. An intense, unblinking stare can actually be a red flag. It could mean they're lying and overcompensating. So next time you're talking to someone, pay attention to the eyes, not in a creepy way, but just enough to spot the signs. 3. The subtle language of the face. Facial expressions say more than people realize. Let's start with eyebrows. If someone raises their eyebrows during a casual chat and you're not talking about alien abductions or the zombie apocalypse, it's probably not surprise. It's discomfort. Then there's the smile. You know those smiles that don't quite reach the eyes? Yeah, those are the fake ones. A real smile crinkles the skin around the eyes. So if you're not seeing those little crow's feet, that grin might be hiding something else entirely. 4. What they say about others says everything. Here's a psychological shortcut to someone's character. Listen to how they talk about others. If someone constantly compliments their friends, praises coworkers, or speaks kindly about people who aren't even in the room, it's likely that they're kind and emotionally intelligent themselves. On the flip side, if all they do is gossip, complain, and throw verbal daggers at people's backs, that negativity may be a direct reflection of their own personality. Bonus insight. This kind of talk can even be linked to deeper emotional issues like depression or personality disorders. So, if someone's always trashing others, it might be time to back away slowly. 5. The truth in the tone, paralanguage. Let's say someone says, "I'm fine." Sounds okay, right? But what if they say it in a dull, monotone voice? Now it sounds like a cry for help. That's paralanguage, the nonverbal elements of speech like tone, pitch, and speed. A person might say one thing but mean the exact opposite, especially when sarcasm's in play. So don't just listen to their words, listen between the words. The way someone speaks can reveal more than the content ever could. 6. Body orientation and the side glance. Want to know if someone is engaged with you or itching to leave? Look at how their body is positioned. Someone genuinely interested in the conversation will face you directly, make eye contact, and lean slightly forward. But if they're angled away, stealing side glances, or checking the exits like they're planning a prison break, that's a subconscious cue they're uncomfortable, or just not that into the conversation. 7. Subtle signs of stress or excitement. Next time someone's rubbing their hands together, don't assume they're just cold. That gesture often signals excitement or positive anticipation. They might be looking forward to something good. On the flip side, if their jaw is clenched while they're talking, that's a stress signal. Even if their words sound calm, it could mean they're anxious about the conversation or mentally stuck on something else that's bothering them. In short, their hands and jaw are often more honest than their words. 8. The power of proximity. Physical distance is a social thermometer. When someone leans in during a conversation, it's a strong sign of interest and even respect. They're not just physically closer, they're mentally tuned in. It means they feel safe enough to be vulnerable, which is a great sign in both professional and personal settings. But if they're leaning away, arms crossed, or slowly sliding their chair backward like you're about to sell them a timeshare, they're probably checked out, uncomfortable, or just not buying what you're selling. Reading people isn't about mind reading. It's about observing the small signals most people ignore. And once you start noticing them, you'll feel like you've unlocked a cheat code to human behavior. Just remember, context matters. One cue might mean different things in different situations, so don't jump to conclusions. But with practice, you'll get better at spotting the truth behind the talk. So, next time you're in a meeting, on a date, or even just chatting with someone new, try these out. You might be surprised how much you didn't hear until you started paying attention. If you liked these tips, drop a comment below and share your experience. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from this video. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.